When news breaks out, we break in on Thunder TV. Sponsored by Lawrence Family Motors, 2065 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hi, this is Samantha reporting for Thunder TV. Have you ever wondered what drives a first responder to run into a dangerous situation when most of us would run away? Well, in just a few moments, we will speak with some of our very own local first responders and find out what impassions them to take on this profession and serve Coffee County. First off, if you'll tell me your name and your titles, and then tell me how you got involved in being a first responder.
My name is Neil Simmons. I'm the chief of the rescue squad.
I'm David Spry. I'm the captain.
I just like helping people, try to give back to our community. The jobs we do, sometimes nobody else wants to do it, but we still feel like that we need to give the family closure, so we try to help out any way we can.
About the same with me, you know, I just to help the community and be a volunteer and help everybody I can.
My name is Alan Lindley. I'm the Director of Emergency Management and Homeland Security here in Coffee County, Tennessee. And the reason I got into this line of work was actually a long story. I started out in the late 80s as a volunteer firefighter and got my EMT license and worked my way up through the fire service. I spent almost 20 years at a local department, and then the job came open here in Coffee County, and it better suited my skills as a hazmat guy in the coordination role that emergency management and Homeland Security plays. I look at this job as almost a calling. I knew I wanted to do this from the time I was a little guy, and what we do is I mean, we protect the citizens of the county, and we just kind of feel like that's our duty to do.
My name is George DeShields. I'm the fire chief here in Manchester. And when I was about 15 years old, my father was a volunteer firefighter. He really liked the job, and I thought a lot of it. I also thought a lot of helping the community and being able to serve other people. When I graduated high school, I just continued my career in the fire service, joined the Air Force, and I was able to be in the military, travel around the world, and be a firefighter.
My name is Mark Elther, and I'm the chief of police here in Manchester. And I've been in that position for 2 years. I've been employed with the Manchester Police Department since August 25th of 1982. Some people have a heart for service and to help people and to make things right, and I think I had a little bit of that heart, and that might have started at Westwood Elementary in the 6th grade. I was a patrol boy and got to wear the little patrol badge. It had a little, looked like a seatbelt kind of, had the little badge on it. It really felt good to help people get in and out of their cars and things like that. And you know, I went on and did some other things, and an opportunity came up to be a police officer, and I got into this line of work. Not knowing really if I would stay in this line of work, but after a while it becomes part of you, and it gets in your blood, and you enjoy this type of thing.
Do you think being brave is something that you're born with, or do you think it's something that you learned over time?
Being brave, I mean, there's no such thing as being brave. You know, it's just something that you're going to jump in and do. You know, whether it's dangerous or not dangerous.
We send all the guys to any kind of school they want to go to, and we just, when the call comes in, we got people certified in that kind of call, so we just do what we got to do.
You're committed no matter what comes.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to help and serve.
Right.
That's awesome. Do you want to tell me about your department? Who makes up your department? What makes a first responder?
We got about 25 members. We take anybody that wants to volunteer. There's a lot of time in it. We go all over Tennessee. We'll do any kind of training you want to do. Once you show us you really want to be a member, we can't afford to push through school in a week time you leave. So once you show us you really want to be a volunteer, we'll go through any kind of training. We actually do training here in Coffee County. We've got some training coming up this next year. That'll be a state certified training. So if anybody wants to come out and join, we'll be glad to have them.
I don't think that folks just decide to be firefighters. I think we're kind of chosen for that job. People can't just wake up one day and say, aha, I want to be a firefighter, because it is dangerous, and there's a lot of training, a lot of hard work that goes into it, and we don't ever get called on people's best day. It's always at their worst moment. So we practice a lot, we train a lot, and we try to prepare ourselves mentally and physically for the rigors of the job.
If you had to describe the characteristics of your department, what would they be?
Well, we're very caring.
Well, there's two of us that work in the office, and the other guy has a heavy law enforcement background, and then I bring the fire service and EMS to the table. So we've got a well-rounded team between the two of us, and Darrell Welch is our operations guy, and he has a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the law enforcement aspect. So we kind of play off of one another on our skills, our strengths.
Our firefighters are dedicated, very courageous, brave. They're very giving. At a moment's notice for a community event or for whatever, I can count on them to be here for us to do whatever it is that's needed to be done.
This November at Thunder Radio, we want to honor the local first responders in and around Coffee County. Help us honor the first responder in your life by sending a picture and information to Thunder Radio's Facebook page. Until next time, this is Samantha signing off for Thunder TV.